Hey guys, how's it going? So I don't really know what to call this video. I don't even know if I'm going to call this a showcase, but I made this quick Jon Bernthal Punisher minifigure last night and I just cobbled it together in a few hours because I really wanted to complete this set. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I made all of the Defenders, Daredevil, Iron Fist, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage in 2017, but I never got around to making Jon Bernthal's Punisher, and I really don't want to devote a ton of time into actually making one now, considering I need to get started on Avengers Endgame and continue on with the other million projects that I've already committed to for the channel. So this is basically just a almost semi-purist, just barely a figure really. I mean, I'm satisfied with it. It's pretty much, like I said, just a half-assed figure I threw together while watching a Philip DeFranco live stream, and that's pretty much it, man. So let's get started, I guess. So last night I was actually planning on making some Spider-Man PS4 progress, and then I was just like, man, the Marvel Netflix shows are completely done now with not the greatest chances of ever coming back on another platform. So I figure I really want to complete the set, but like I said, not fully commit to making a full-fledged figure because I have other minifigures to make. And so I figure, okay, here's what we're gonna do. And I looked for a good face to use, and I wound up taking this face from the Lone Ranger sets. I've used it before on like Ben Affleck, Bruce Wayne, and I brightened up the pupils, repainted the eyebrows, and then I took a Superman hairpiece, so one of these, you've seen them countless times at this point, and I not only sanded the sides, but I then proceeded to try to create that fade that Jon Bernthal has with his hairstyle in The Punisher, and so I basically took a filer, just kind of like lined it up on the sides of the hairpiece, like right there, and then I just kind of went all around the lower half. And once that was done and I cleaned it up and smoothed it all over, I then painted that lower half in tan. And then the entire top of it was already painted black. And then I painted the lower half in tan. And then I went over it again with a black wash to kind of keep that tan fade look there while still, you know, making it look somewhat consistent. I don't know. I lost my train of thought. But anyway, the vest is a painted combat vest from Combat Brick, I think, and then I literally clipped off the back, just painted it in black, and then I painted on the skull. And if you ask me, I really feel like the skull is pretty half-assed, but for some reason it looks good, so that turned out great with some minimal battle damage and weathering, and a little bit of blood there, and I also had a little scratch next to his right eye, so that's a thing. And then I painted the arms in black, and I got a Brick Arms minigun going here. Don't have the ammo chain, never really did have an ammo chain for this thing. It's like the only Brick Arms minigun I have, actually, in black anyway. And then the legs are literally just some Eclipse Graphics legs, some pad printed Eclipse Graphics legs, so you just got knee pads and a belt right there, and those are really nice, and I think, you know, add for some kind of detail. But I mean, I think if I had a pair of like dark gray legs with the double molded black boots, that might have looked a little bit better. But like I said, half-ass figure, half-ass video. You get the idea. And yeah, I think Jon Bernthal fully embodied Frank Castle in Daredevil Season 2 in both seasons of his show. I mean, he never really fully got the chance to spend like an entire season as, you know, the Punisher, like full blown, but in the time that we got with Jon Bernthal's Punisher, I was just blown away. His acting ability is just surreal when he's playing Frank Castle. I mean, it's scary, but yeah, so this completes the set, if you ask me. And I mean, the other Defenders are relatively simple figures, so this one does blend pretty well, and I think it works. And I hope that this satisfies that itch for any of you guys who wanted me to make a Punisher minifigure, because I mean, I think this certainly works for me. So that is it for this video, or showcase. Again, I don't really know if I'm even going to call it a showcase, but this video thing. And now I'm going to go. All right. No skit, by the way. We're just wrapping this up. All right, guys. Yep, there you go. That is it for this quick, half-assed Frank Castle minifigure. Again, let me know what you think down in the comments. I'd love to hear any feedback because I do think this is still a passable minifigure despite its lack of detail and overall complete lack of polish. But yeah, I'm gonna miss these Marvel Netflix shows. It has been a wild ride since 2015, and they have produced some really incredible stuff. I mean, Daredevil Season 1 all the way through 3. Were just incredible. I mean, these shows weren't without their flaws. I mean, Iron Fist Season 1 wasn't received too well, wasn't too great. They improved with Season 2. By then, nobody cared. Luke Cage, pretty much the same thing. I mean, Jessica Jones, not everybody liked Season 2. I mean, there's so many problems. I personally didn't like The Punisher Season 1. I mean, I preferred Season 2 a lot more, but obviously now it's all coming to an end. It's coming to a close, and I think that's a shame because I'm not holding my breath. These shows are going to appear elsewhere on Disney Plus or any other platform. They're just too brutal to blend with the existing MCU, and so I don't know that any networks or any other platforms or whatever are really going to want to include these shows or keep these shows going. I mean, especially if Disney Plus isn't going to be launching with a mature section on their platform, so I don't know. But either way, it has been amazing, and I will miss all the actors because, I mean, I think Finn Jones is a great guy, but excluding Finn Jones, I think all the actors, Charlie Cox, Jon Bernthal, Kristen Ritter, Mike Coulter, I just don't think there are any other actors working today that are going to be able to embody these characters like they did. And also even Vincent D'Onofrio as Wilson Fisk, I don't see any other actors working today doing a better job. So on that note, guys, I'm going to be finally wrapping up the Spider-Man PS4 suit very soon here. Thank you, God, and I'm going to be showcasing that so I can finally move on to Avengers Endgame and the limited number of figures that I have the reference available for to get started on. And it should be really great. I'm going to be posting progress, of course, over on Patreon, as I always do first, and then the preview photos will go up over on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook before the videos and showcases finally make it to the channel, as always, and I hope I'll catch you in one of those places. Otherwise, thanks for sticking around for this very quick video. I appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. All right, take care. Bye-bye.